I ready. Let's go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Friday Live at 5. We are Eric and Dave, and we are ready for SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, you were already at the SummerSlam Superstore. In fact,
Yeah, it was awesome.
You had a great experience.
Great.
Waiting in a long line.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and trying to collect orders via text. It was.
You did a great job, Dave.
Thank you.
It was remarkable. You did a great job. Round of little applause for yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Don't fall. You look like you're really high up in the air right now.
Yeah.
Beautiful MetLife Stadium behind you.
Mm-hmm. And the Giants are doing like training camp, so it was like that's happening the same time as SummerSlam Superstore. Same time they're building the stage because they couldn't finish yesterday because of thunderstorms.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they had to like shelter in place, I heard,
Mm-hmm.
due to the flash flooding.
Yeah, so there's a lot, and yeah, they're doing Fanatics Live. It looks like Sam Roberts saw the shout out I gave him.
Yes, yeah. We're always near him, near enough to shout him out, far enough away to not properly say hello.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt the live stream and be like, Sam, like, I feel
it's us.
It's just me. Like
that's
Biggie
right.
would have gotten mad.
Yeah.
I feel like Biggie and Tyler Breeze wouldn't have been thrilled.
All right. So before we hop into SummerSlam, because we're gonna dedicate this entire live stream to SummerSlam. This is a special SummerSlam for a bunch of reasons. We'll get into that momentarily, but little bit of the old housekeeping. So it is August 1st. Happy August, everybody. We do have a winner selected for our Superman. So congrats to last month's winner there. But yeah, it's giveaway time, bub. And this month we are giving away with our friends over at the Power of X-Men podcast. Little dual ski action happening here. We are giving away a Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Wolverine, arguably one of, if not the best Wolverine Marvel Legends action figures that has been produced so far. And you can get a brand new one crisp on card, and you can do whatever you want to do with it. Leave it on card, open it, however you choose to enjoy it, should you win it. So head over, if you are watching us on Instagram, stay put. Enter after the show is over here. If you are not watching us on Instagram and you have your phone in your hand or another window you can access, you can visit us on Instagram at AIC_podcast. There will be a pinned post with all the instructions you need to follow in order to enter to win yourself the X-Men 97 Wolverine. And winner will be announced on September 1st, along with September's giveaway. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Additional housekeeping, just like, in terms of show stuff. So next week's episode is the episode airing on Monday. We return to the cinema, to the theater. I'm laughing because I know what you're going to hear on Monday, and it's already making me laugh. I don't have it prepared to show a sneak peek. But yeah, so we're back in the theater, Toys on Film, talking Fantastic Four First Steps. Again, joined by voice of the pod, Joe, Candy Pants, Baby Joey, whatever you want to call him. He joined us again. We had an awesome conversation about Fantastic Four and, of course, all the really cool toy stuff involved with it. So you can check that out on Monday. And then a week from Monday, I will be in the middle of the ocean somewhere. I am going to take vacation, but we'll still have a new episode for you on Monday. That will be our premium toyetic event where we talk post SummerSlam. So yeah, so look for that a week from Monday. So also, yeah, I'm gonna be away for a week.
Maybe we could do it live.
Maybe
from the stadium.
We'll see. We'll see. We might want to dig in, do a little bit longer because we were there. I don't know. We will be filming content at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. I think that's a safe bet. Yeah. So speaking of SummerSlam, Dave, it's a big one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the card.
I have it right here. I have it ready.
Oh.
I have it ready for us. Here, let's do it this way. There we go. Okay. So SummerSlam. So this is the first ever 2-day SummerSlam. So it's following the format of previous WrestleManias. And it is it's happening here in our home.
I think it's the second ever outdoor one too. First one since Wembley.
Okay.
Because last year was in the Titans arena, or football stadium, but doesn't that have a roof?
I think it has a roof. But yeah, so this is a historic SummerSlam, two-day event, first time it's
beautiful weather in the forecast too for Saturday and Sunday.
Seriously, like especially we just went through a little heat wave here in New Jersey. It was gross and really hot. Like I mean, really hot. Like don't want to be outside for more than 10 minutes hot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it rained a shit ton the past 2 days and cooled off everything. Which I think I could speak behalf of both of us, that is very welcomed. It's going to be like the high is going to be like 80 something on Saturday, and I think the high is only going to be like 76 or something on Sunday. So
other way around.
Saturday
79 tomorrow with partly cloudy skies, 0% chance of precipitation, and then high of 82.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Can't wait. So yeah, so historic. As I mentioned, first 2-day SummerSlam, but also this is John Cena's last SummerSlam. So
last New Jersey appearance too.
It's also
presumably.
Yeah, it's also historic for me. This is my first ever pay-per-view, PLE, whatever you want to call it. Been to a bunch of Raws, been to a bunch of SmackDowns, Super shows, that kind of thing. I've not been to a WWE PLE pay-per-view. We've been to two AEW ones, but
maybe my third.
Well, you went to a WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 29. I went to Extreme Rules.
Okay.
At the Meadowlands, that was Kane and Daniel Bryan in the main event. That was the Shield versus Evolution. WLC was on that show. This is good Extreme Rules.
As you're going to see here, the card is stacked for SummerSlam. I mean,
is potentially subject to change in one match.
Which one?
Did Drew get in the country yet?
Oh yeah, he posted a head fake where most of the video was like, "Oh, I'm pissed. I don't know I'm gonna make it. Miz is gonna fill in for me." And then Logan Paul puts his head in the video, and they both start laughing. So Drew made it seem like Logan may have pulled some strings to get him over here, which is very possible. Guys definitely got some strings to pull, I'm sure. But yeah, so no, unless there's a true last minute change to the card here, we do have our final card. So what we have on screen here is
not quite sure who some of the people in the key art are, but
night one.
I don't know why James Brolin is wrestling Gunther, but
yeah, there's some interesting
Josh Brolin's dad.
Some interesting photoshopping happening here. Sammy looks a little off too, or the one that's supposed to be Sammy. Yeah, so night one we are headlined by Dave, I think you're most excited for match, probably. I would
yeah, it's been over a decade since I've seen Punk wrestle, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Got the Bad Brains inspired shirt today at the Superstore.
Very nice. Yeah, so you got Gunther and Punk.
If you need any of the last 3 Punk figures that came out, go to the Superstore.
Yeah, we did post pictures over on Instagram, but they had not the Punk figure that I wanted, unfortunately. That seemed to be readily available at WrestleMania. Didn't make its way to New Jersey, but unless maybe it's in one of the gift shops inside the arena, the stadium, which I'm keeping my fingers crossed for. But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, similar. The Superstore had a similar setup to what I saw in Philly at the World, just smaller because it was in an empty store in the mall.
Yep.
If Office Con wasn't in the Meadowlands Convention Center this weekend, I'm sure they probably would have used that instead. But
the Office Con.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what it is. I know what it is.
You know, the wrestlers were doing the meet and greets on the ice rink at American Dream.
Interesting. Yeah, so let's talk about this card. So we'll make some predictions here. So just I'll run through it super fast, but we've got Punk and Gunther closing out the show. They're the main event for the men's world heavyweight title. We've got Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the women's world title. We've got the women's tag team titles on the line as the Judgment Day takes on my new favorite tag team of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. What are they calling themselves? I
think it just says we're not friends.
We're not friends. They've been something of convenience, partners of convenience or something like that. But yeah, super fun. Then we've got another tag team match. 3 tag team matches on night 1. Interesting. Roman and Jay versus
the
Bronze Squared, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And then our celebrity tag match, which is Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. And then the potential like sleeper match on this card, Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn. So little nice way to kick off the weekend here. Dave, run through your picks. Who do you think?
Well, what do we know what's opening yet?
We do not know what's opening.
We know it's closing.
Yep, we know what's closing. Both nights we know what's closing. We do not know what's opening.
I mean,
well, I'd say let's start with Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. I think that's a fair place. It might start there. It might start with the women's tag team.
I think it's going to start with the women's tag title match.
So start there. We'll go. We'll start with.
That's what I would open with.
So what do you think?
Unless they open with Jay and Roman, but I wouldn't do that.
No.
So I think that Judgment Day continue to have titles.
Oh, see, I think these are the titles that they drop. I think Alexa and Charlotte win this. I think JD and Finn are the title bearers, because I have a sinking suspicion, and we'll get into this when we talk about night 2, but I have a sinking suspicion that the Judgment Day becomes gets a little splintered at this event.
Possibly.
But yeah, so all right, so you're going Judgment Day, I'm going Alexa, Charlotte.
Yeah, because it's gonna like Liv's not due back for another 3 months?
Something like that. Yeah.
I hear something.
Yeah, I said the word that when you say the word, it makes I can't say it again.
Oh, yes. The person who's in the match.
Yeah. Is it still talking? I can't hear because of my noise cancellation, so you can hear more than me. Did it stop?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So I will...
Hopefully I didn't buy anything.
We'll find out. You'll find out in less than 24 hours. Yeah, so I think Liv's supposed to be back in 3 months, right? Like, they're going to... the tag team titles being on Charlotte and Alexa Bliss almost like does nothing for like it like if you're gonna have a story and have these on TV and have them take time, like
yeah, I guess they're just such a fun tag team.
If somebody from NXT's if there's never a team from NXT that's gonna win this, like there's no reason that Raquel and Roxy don't win, because like eventually Liv's gonna come back and cost them, and it's probably gonna be like her and Rhea again, like, but still, like, that's at least a story for the titles. Like, yeah. I don't know what you do with Charlotte and Alexa other than make them like uneasy partners and that become partners. So I don't know.
All right. So moving on to the right there to Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn. Does Sami get his win back, or does Karrion make him say the words?
I don't know. Did he sign? If Kross signed, then sure. Then he'll probably they're probably going to wind up together, and it'll be like a weird Karrion Kross's weird cult. But
interesting. Yeah, I don't have a.
He's doing a book signing in Ridgewood as we speak. So.
Oh, we should have seen if he was available to do this.
Yeah, well, I could have driven over, but if he's signed, then there's no reason to have him lose. If he's not, then there's no reason to have him win.
Yeah, I think he wins here. I think Sami counts the lights for him here. That's the direction I'm going.
It would make sense for the story, but again,
yeah, it's true. It's very true. There's no reason not to sign the guy. I mean, like, he's so over. Why?
Yeah, people like him.
Why wouldn't you at this point? All right, so the celebrity match. So Jelly Roll and Randy Orton versus Drew and Logan Paul.
They're not gonna have Jelly Roll lose.
Yeah, I think that's the obvious answer, right? It's more so. Here's the more fun question, right? Like, because they're definitely gonna win. Who's the one that's taking the pin? It's got to be Logan Paul, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna have Jelly Roll pin Logan Paul to win the match. It's got to happen.
I would imagine. I could see it being either one, to be honest, because whoever's not getting pinned is going to eat a pretty sweet RKO.
Yes. Yeah. Unless you do something crazy where you have like the two, like you have Logan Paul and Jelly Roll do some sort of like table spot outside the ring and take them both out of it, and then Drew eats a RKO, and that's how the match ends. Mm-hmm. You could have something like that too. But yeah, I agree with you. I think Jelly Roll and Randy are the winners in that match. This next one is interesting. So the women's world title. I think Jade. I think they got to put the title on Jade.
Me too.
And turn her like fully heel, like lean into it and turn her heel.
You could. I just think, just like in AEW, she's going to be someone nobody wants to boo.
Yeah, that's possible. I mean, she is starting to get like I noticed. What was it on Raw? I think it was on Raw. Wherever she was last, where she was getting beat up and Tiffy came out to help her. She was catching some boos coming out of the ring, so it is possible. But yeah, I mean, Tiffy's run has been interesting, to say the least.
Yeah,
maybe on the side, a little on the side of a little disappointing, but
I would say I would agree with that.
I think this match has the potential to be something fun. We'll see. It's gonna, if one thing's for sure, if there are any cracks in Jade's armor, they're gonna show here, because you've got two newer athletes. Mm-hmm. There's no like seasoned veteran to carry the match here. So there's going to be a lot of eyes on this one for that reason alone. And same goes for Tiffy too, for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be a really like interesting match to watch. And then you've got our meat on meat
Jey
tag
Uso
match.
is not a large man.
No, but like, you know, actually, I'm sorry. I would like to take that back. You got your meat on yeet match.
It's
There we go. Roman's a big enough guy. And he's got that like.
I'm surprised you're not going to wear your jersey tomorrow.
My jersey tomorrow.
Your Rex Steiner jersey?
Oh, I could. I didn't think about that. I might. Maybe I'll bring it with me. All right, well, we'll see. But I forgot I had it, to be totally honest with you. I think you got to have Roman and Jey win this one. I don't think you can have the Bronze win.
Here's my shenanigans may or may not happen, like potential ball fake of the night.
Yeah.
If this match goes on first, that's going then 100% Jey and Roman win.
Okay.
And then something weird happens in the main event.
Interesting.
Because that's usually like the tell, quote unquote.
Okay.
If this is next to last and the Bronze win, then there's no way there's going to be a cash in.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Because they usually just don't do that.
Yeah. Which does take us to our main event, Punk and Gunther.
But if it's at this point, so that's where I'm at with that. But
okay.
In reality, who do I think? I think the Bronze should win. Like, I think that they need to be. I think they need to beat everyone until Seth comes back.
It's fair. It's a fair point. I just think with the amount of time that you have, like you just had Jey, you have two former world title holders in this match, and this also paints the same picture that you're painting, though. Like if you have the Bronze take these two guys out, it's effectively, it puts them over huge, right? Like shows them story wise, right? Like these guys can beat two world title holders, so or former title holders. So yeah, I mean, I think it could go either way. I'm gonna go Roman and Jey only because I think Seth is gonna have a pretty big weekend. And I actually don't think it's gonna be in this match. I don't think.
Well,
Seth
yeah,
I don't think Seth is showing up in Gunther and Punk.
Okay.
So
see, I think it's still like Seth is going to do everything he can to make sure Punk doesn't win the title.
I think that's solid. Like I think
so. Either Punk wins and then gets cashed in on, or Punk it's the triple threat cash in, and and it's the Heist of the Century Volume 2.
I think Punk wins and gets his title. Like I think he win. I think he's gonna win clean. I think it's gonna be a shenanigans free, clean win for Punk. Big celebration, end of night one, because he just main evented WrestleMania and as cool as it was for him to finally do that, right? Like it immediately got taken away from him. Like they stripped him of everything. They basically stripped him dry, right? I think this is the moment where everyone is expecting Seth to come in and medal here, and I think he wins clean and gets the title. Now, where I think Seth is going to come in is the next night. I think he's going to come in night 2. But what do you what's your call? What's your call for this match?
If there's no cash in, Punk's the champ. If there's a cash in, Seth obviously wins.
Okay. So that takes us to night 2. Night 2, obviously our main event, John Cena and Cody Rhodes in a street fight. We've got Solo and Jacob in a steel cage. We've got Dom Mysterio and AJ Styles for the Intercontinental title, men's
All
Intercontinental
title matches on Sunday.
Yes, that's right. It's Solo and Jacobs for the U.S. title. That's right. Then you have your triple threat for the women's heavyweight title.
Women's world title.
Women's heavyweight title.
They don't
World
call
title is. Oh, they don't.
The WWE Women's Championship is the other one.
Oh, okay. The world title. Then you've got Becky and Lyra for the Intercontinental. Yeah. And then an absolutely bonkers 6-team tables, ladders, and chairs match for the men's tag team titles.
That's that's for the SmackDown tag team
SmackDown
titles.
ones. Yeah. Whatever that one. I forget.
Thankfully, it's just SmackDown tag team titles.
Okay. I thought one, SmackDown tag team titles. Yeah.
Thankfully, they're not doing that weird, like, 2 tag teams can win ladder match again. That was rough.
Yeah. No, this is just a bonkers 12-man tag team match. And hell, let's start there. I don't know if that's going to open the show.
I think it does.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna, like, quick and easy. I think the Wyatts retain. They won it too soon. Can't take it off of them this quickly. They've had a tough go of, like, getting started due to injury and story related things, right? Like,
I agree.
You can't pull the rug out from under them on this. Like, you gotta let them retain, and let kind of that story build a little bit. I'm really excited for the Wyatt's entrance, like, just in general. Like,
if it opens, it's going to be a bummer, but
yeah, because it won't be at night. But so we'll see.
I just think a TLC is a good thing to open with.
It is. I also think the AJ and Dom match could open too. But
no, if another one does, it's Becky and Lyra.
Oh, actually, yeah, that could open. That could be an opener. But yeah, so Wyatt's retain. Let's talk Dominic and AJ Styles. I actually think AJ Styles wins this.
Yeah, I think so too. Because I think Dom's going to win the AAA title.
Yeah, but I think there's other implications with AJ winning this that we'll go over once we get to the main event. Because there's a certain somebody that hasn't won a certain title in his entire career that's retiring at the end of the year. So could make for some interesting storytelling. But so I think AJ is gonna topple Dom there. Becky and Lyra with the stipulation, right? I think it's a no holds barred, and it's also Lyra can't challenge for the title again.
As long as Becky is the champion.
Yeah. Which
is my favorite stipulation.
Yeah. So I think Lyra gets the title back. Either that or Bayley turns full-blown heel, screws her, and she doesn't. But I think Lyra's going to win it back.
I think the Bayley thing is what's going to happen, but
she's like the Big Show.
But, like, why? Like, yeah, it's
because she's frustrated, and, like, she got cut out of WrestleMania. She didn't make the SummerSlam
but
card.
Her helping Becky makes no sense.
Unless she just, like, annihilates both of them and leaves the ring. Like, I mean, that's also a possibility, I guess. Where she just completely disrupts. And since it's actually no holds barred, right? No DQs.
It wouldn't be just throw her out and the match continues. That's weird.
Wouldn't be a DQ finish.
Yeah.
So
we'll see. Something shenanigans are going to be afoot in that match
for sure.
But I think Becky wins.
Okay, and then you've got our steel cage match for the U.S. title. Solo versus Jacob. My favorite wrestling trope is put them in a cage. Nobody can interfere with the match because that never happens, right? So I think Jacob prevails ultimately here, maybe with a little help from Jimmy, maybe with a little help from even Jay, potentially, depending on how night one goes. But I think Jacob does get the title back. But I also think we maybe get you know, I mean, obviously we get bloodline interference, but I think maybe we get who's the one that's out? Tongaloa? Tamatonga. I think maybe we get his return to the
help
fray here.
Jacob.
Yeah. Yep. And they split up the Gorillas of Destiny. Great Gorillas of Destiny. Yeah. Yeah. Because that bloodline saga's got to keep
Not to mention I loved Tamatonga's Jacob's hype man with those promos.
Yeah. It was
like
great.
That was cool.
It was great. But yeah, I think Jacob gets the dub and gets the strap.
I think so too.
Okay. Triple threat for the women's world title. I think Naomi's got to retain here.
100%.
It has not been long enough. She is super over, and she deserves kind of a longer run here. But I think this match is going to be bananas.
It gives it's going to be great. It gives Rhea something else to do if she loses, because she's like, she can do whatever she wants at this point.
Yep.
Like, she's reached that she doesn't need a title. And then it gives Io a chance. And I think, honestly, who I think wins, I think Naomi loses in Paris.
Okay.
To Stephanie.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's what, a month away?
Yeah.
Less than a month away? It's just later in August. Yeah.
Yeah. If she's gonna lose, that's where she's gonna lose. But there's no reason to have her lose here.
Yeah. Yep.
Not to mention there's the uneasy friendship of Rhea and Io. So
yeah, and then it's cool because if it works out that way, then it puts Bianca in an interesting situation in the fray with having
she's
Jade.
Still hurt.
Yeah, she's still recovering from a broken hand, I believe, from Mania. But when she comes back now, both of her ex-friends are world champions, which is an interesting story to tell.
Well, Bianca's on SmackDown, though.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, it could still be a motivating factor for her character. That both
Naomi
of her friends,
would be on Raw.
Yeah, are champions. Yeah, they still talk about stuff that goes on in the other brands, though.
Mm-hmm.
But cross-brand relationships. But yeah, so I agree with you. I think Naomi retains, and then our main event.
I honestly wouldn't have Naomi lose to Stephanie there, but like both Naomi and Stephanie are on fire right now.
Yeah.
So
I actually think, I mean, we're jumping ahead, but I honestly think she doesn't beat her in Paris. And I think the thing that it gives, the thing for Rhea to do, especially after that tag match they had, I think it was a 6-woman match the other night or 8-woman match the other night. Rhea and Stephanie as a tag team. I think that's got some potential to put some additional star power into the tag division. And
I hate made up tag teams, though.
Yeah, but they work really well together thematically. They don't have to be made up. It could be very good. But anywho, that takes us to our main event, Dave. So John Cena and Cody Rhodes. There's a lot of speculation here. Is Cody going to turn heel? Is this the moment that Cena turns back babyface? Does The Rock show up? Does Seth cash in here?
I don't think Seth cashes in. It makes 0 sense.
So he's teased it that he doesn't like Cena, and that he doesn't want Cena to leave with the belt. They have teased it, and it gives him something else to do that's not related to CM Punk for a while. Let that separate them for a little bit. They've had their thing. They can always come back and revisit that. But even at like Fanatics Fest,
if Becky is still the Intercontinental Champion, they're not moving belts. They already, like, that's one of those things that they said, like, they're keeping belts on shows.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
So, like, they're not going to have Seth with the SmackDown title.
I don't know. If both titles change hands, maybe.
If Lyra wins, sure, I could, but there's that whole, like, it just makes no sense. Like, I wouldn't be surprised that if that, like, Jay actually, or Jimmy doesn't help Jacob. Like, he's gonna help, if he helps somebody win, he's helping Roman and Jay, because the Usos are gonna be a Raw tag team.
Yeah. I think that the writing is definitely on the wall for that, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. That they're gonna be back in the tag scene. Shouts to friend of the pod, Kyle Wadiga in the chat.
I think, by the way, Cody wins.
He missed us at San Diego Comic-Con, Dave.
Oh, hi Kyle.
Missed us. We missed you in New Jersey,
Mm-hmm.
where you never are. Rarely. Sometimes we get to see him in New York.
Yeah.
But, so you think Cody wins? You think Cody takes the title back at SummerSlam? Do you want to predict any shenanigans? Do we get an appearance from the final boss? Do we get a payoff on that?
It's hard to, like, he does what he wants. Like,
yeah. Well, did you watch Unreal yet? Did you get a chance to watch it?
No, I haven't.
So there is the whole segment about the heel turn and The Rock's involvement and everything in that, and it paints a completely different picture than like what the dirt sheets and everything says was going on. So it made me think about things quite a bit differently. I wouldn't be surprised if Cena loses and The Rock comes out. The Rock tries to get involved somehow, and Cody still comes up big and wins, gets the belt. And then John Cena hits The Rock with an AA and calls it a day.
I was gonna say, I think it's more of the Rock, of like Cena, I can't do this, and it's almost like the opposite of the CM Punk match, Cena, where he was like, Vince, no, if he's gonna win, he's gonna win. Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm. But I also think Cody wins. I think you got to send everyone home.
I don't think he's turning heel though.
No.
No, I don't think they're gonna do a double turn.
I would be shocked. I would be truly, truly, truly shocked. Which, hey, maybe we'll be shocked this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is I am super excited to be at 2 nights of wrestling with you, Dave. It's going to be super fun. You've got GCW tonight.
I do.
I'll
be there
in our hometown, which is
I'm gonna walk.
Just crazy, just absolutely nuts.
Hot Water music's playing here in November. I'm gonna walk to that too.
So crazy. But yeah, so we will be posting pictures and little videos and stuff throughout the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
When and where we can, cell reception depending. But yeah, start time 6 p.m. Eastern on Saturday and Sunday.
It's funny. I was thinking of wearing my Motor City Machine Guns shirt for Sunday, and I'm like, but they're going to be in the first match. Like,
yeah. I've got a potential Wyatt shirt for night 2. So, yeah.
Oh, thanks, John.
Oh, Paternia in the chat, John. Yes, we will have fun at wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
We will do that. But with that, we are going to sign off. It is going to be an incredibly busy weekend. I've got some preparation to do prior to that. Like I said, we will be back with a premium toyetic event, covering what we saw and what we loved and what we want to see in toy form at SummerSlam. So yeah. With that, everyone, if you have if you're in the United States and you have your Peacock subscription ready to rip, 6 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday and Sunday. That is your start time.
Kickoff show at 3.
Yeah. If you want to watch 3 hours
for it, so
no, just 3 hours of interviews and clips and sizzle reels.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's your thing, if you want to throw that on in the background,
I'm sure it's going to be like Joe Tess and Sam and like Jackie Redmond. So it'll be Big E. Yeah. Like there'll be awesome people on it.
Yeah. 3 hours is
But if you're that person that watches like Super Bowl pregame,
Yeah.
there's a show that's going to be on for you.
Yep. But yeah, otherwise the show itself starts at 6 p.m. Eastern
Otherwise,
time.
watch Bloodsport at 1.
Yeah.
I wish I could, but we're leaving earlier than that, so
maybe.
Or no,
No, you might be able to watch Bloodsport 1 p.m.
I think so. It's either at noon or 1.
If it's only like 2 hours, you'll be fine.
Okay.
But anywho,
so maybe I'll be at Bloodsport too.
There you go. With that, we're going to sign off for the weekend. We will see you throughout the weekend at SummerSlam and again on Monday. Guys, have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon.
Bye, everyone.